This is an expired smoke alarm. It's been expired for the last 5 years. I need to replace this board. I gotta get this igniter board, but I think you should get a carbon monoxide detector, and I think you should get some smoke alarms. I moved right down the safety path. I'm there to save their life. Okay? Let's do it a different way. Okay, I have to take care of your igniter, but I notice how dirty this is. I like to take care of your igniter, and I also like to do a performance tune-up. I like to make sure that we get as clean as possible. And we can talk about your filters. I've noticed you probably haven't changed your filter, and we have this new problem called filter fetch, which we'll be rolling out here in about 2 weeks. I'll give you a little head start. We have a problem called filter fetch. We're gonna hop on my iPad. I'm gonna help you pick the right filter, and then it's automatically just gonna be sent to you. Let me show you how to put it in and how to take it out. Because if your filter's clean, then you're taking care of the dust and debris and everything else. That means your blower works better. It means you're gonna have a higher efficient and a better working furnace. There's option 3 is I want to put filter fetch on here. Good. Option 3, I have a blower motor. I need to take out this blower motor. And I see that this is pretty clean, so you must have had some pretty good maintenance on it. Do you do the maintenance yourself, or do we do it for you? Oh, you have another company do it for you? Well, that's kind of weird. You should actually use what we call our Total Care Club, because we'll be able to not only take care of your HVAC system, but we can take care of your plumbing, take care of your electrical. You get 4 visits a year. You get a discount. In fact, you get a plumber, HVAC guy, me, and electrician on retainer. So our boys come out here and take care of your problem. I think you definitely take a look at that. And oh, by the way, I don't know if you've done any maintenance on your water heater. Let me go ahead and put that as an option. I can do that. I'm right here today. Let me take care of it.
And I think the benefit of the Total Care Club too is not every place offers all 3 trades.
Very few know the
I don't know any.
That's all 3 trades. So see how all of a sudden it's not just what I'm there for. I'm expanding that. Okay, and a lot of them are safety items that they need. They just don't think they need. And we don't want to be pushy salesmen, so we don't offer. But if I force you to offer 3 options on every call, pretty soon you'll feel very comfortable and offering a carbon monoxide detector. Do you have the technical skills to install a carbon monoxide detector? Yeah. If you go to a call and 4 people go to bed and 2 people wake up and you read in the newspaper that Mrs. Jones and her daughter Sylvia died from carbon monoxide poisoning, how do you feel? Horrible. Yeah, because you're the last person you could have saved their life, but you decided to kill them because you were too scared to give the option. Okay? I don't like murderers in our room. I want people that help people. We're going to help people. We're going to give them options. Can they go to Home Depot and go get it themselves? Yeah, but if they have, they would have done it already. I'm here, it's on my truck, let me get it out for you. There's always 3 options. And the cool thing is you got a whole lot of coaches. If you can't find one, boom, man, I'm struggling with this one. Open my brain. And then every morning, that's what part of the training is using that. Let's talk about drain cleaning. Tell me a time that a drain clean might not have an option. I agree with you, there's not. So, I've done this for years. I've had this. So, Forrest, awesome job. Love the questions, okay? Keep the questions coming, okay? Because if you're questioning it, then you're thinking about it. If you don't give the question, you internally don't ask the question, are you going to do what I'm telling you to do? No, because you don't believe it. And then when you don't believe it, you don't do it. And then all of a sudden, your performance, you don't even ever get here, your performance sucks here. Okay? Your average ticket is bad, and closing is bad, and then you're not making any money. And then who are you pissed off at? You're pissed off at me because I'm fucking you because you're not taking enough money home, and you're taking advantage of me, and this place sucks. No, what's happened is you didn't ask the question about options, so you stopped doing options, so you didn't put your 3 options in, and then all of a sudden we're closing calls and we're taking care of clients, and you're not getting 5-star Google reviews and making money. See? It's assistant, it works. Okay? It's a piece of the puzzle. If I have a chocolate chip cookie recipe and I don't put chocolate chips, what do I have? Really bad chocolate chip cookies. If I don't put salt in the chocolate chip cookie recipe because I don't know the chemistry behind making or baking, then I will put salt in my chocolate chip cookies. Are they going to taste the same as what the recipe said? No. Okay? So, this awesome job of asking questions. Okay? Options. I'm just telling them we're going to have options, and that leads us to number 4. How many levels on the drain side?
5.
How many levels on the HVAC side?
7.
How many levels on the electrician side? 10. Okay? This will be changing sometime this summer. So what I want you to do until then, say whichever trade that you're going. So if you're showing up for a HVAC call, how many levels are there? 7, okay? As I find your options to fix that, I will do it for 1 or more of these 7 levels, okay? Then it'll help you. I want to take a needle. I want you to poke the top level. Do you have a straightforward pricing yet? Would you grab me one, please? Okay? We're going to talk about breaking the pricing up. Everything that we do here is about lowering anxiety, lowering their fears, lowering their concern of what they have. Okay? This is the only time that we spike the anxiety. Okay? What are the questions that they already are asking when we show up to the door? Can you fix it? What's it going to cost me?
That cost is a big word.
Okay.
It's cost.
So when can you fix it? How can I pay for it? Okay? Who, what, why, where? Okay? They're going to ask all those questions because they've been taught. This is the time that we're going to do it. So I've stepped into the house. I've asked probing questions. So in between our MOPAT and our 8 steps were questions. I'm going to ask a ton of questions. Then I'm going to stop the call and say, we'll give them ultimately we set the agenda today. Let me go through my credibility. Okay, I go through my credibility, I go through my evaluation, I go through my options. Now I don't say, let me give you my credibility. I give exactly what I wrote down, what I memorized. We go to that, and then options, and then 5 levels. Now, if a repair is needed, you know, so then, hey, if a repair is needed, then anything that I do, I'm fine with. I see that, you know, I'm gonna have the ability to give you a straightforward price down to the penny, and it's gonna follow 1 or more of these 5 levels. Where is my finger? My finger is on the 5th level, at the top level, the 10th level, the 7th level, the top level. Okay? Put your fingers like this, pinch, little claws. Okay? See how these fingers are closed underneath? These fingers hold the book. These fingers grab the book. Okay? So right here against the book, came out, yeah. You got a pen? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's really high. Okay. Let me look into that. That's high. Okay, thank you, Mike. So, anything, evaluate the problem, I want to find exactly what's going on, and I'm going to find the root cause so the system runs effectively and efficiently. If I do find anything, I'm going to give you options to fix that. Now, if it's a repair option, it's going to come out of my straightforward pricing book, and it's going to fall on 1 or more of these 5 levels. Fingers hold the book. Pointers point the book. Where is it at? Where is the book? On your chest. It's not in front of my face. It's not on my dick. Put it on your chest. Okay? Don't shove it in their face. Because if I shove stuff in the face, what will people do? If I put this out here, they're going to grab it. They're going to touch it. They're going to worry about the personal space. Put it close to your chest. They won't touch it. Okay? Put your fingers to hold it. If I go like this, what do you see? Oh, my finger's in the way. Point it. Fingers up. Pause. Pause. When I say pause, what does that mean? No, pause.
Give them a chance to actually look at it.
Okay. I want you to pause. I want it in your head to go pause, pause, and then talk again. You must shut up. It's going to fall on 1 or more of these 5 levels. And then I can move on. Okay? If I talk, their brain is not registering it. And then they tell me later, oh my God, that was so expensive. Get the fuck out of my house. They already saw your pricing if you did it right. Right? They already saw it. Okay? What might they say? Then you ran a lot of search calls. What they might say? There's one of these are 5 levels. Pause, pause.
Gosh, I hope it's not a level 5.
I agree. I don't know. Let's take a look at it.
Well, and also customize too, does that cover the actual parts they need later? Because they want to know if there's going to be additional costs.
What I just told you. It's going to fall on 1 or more of these 5 levels if it's repaired. If replacement is needed, We have pricing for replacement. I'm here to take care of the problem. We're gonna pricing take care of it. So what I'm telling them is I got pricing and I'm gonna give you the price. I'm gonna give you options and I'm gonna give you the price. We solve that issue, but also we do it in a way that we're not focused about dollars. We're focused about, here's when we set the agenda. I know what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna look at your problem. I'm gonna give you options and I'm gonna give you pricing. Okay? I don't think we're supposed to go to the next level today, but let's go ahead and go. Flow so nicely. I'm gonna stop my flow, but it's hard not to go 3, 4, 5 together. Really hard. Credibility, evaluate, option. Take a minute, write out the exact words that you want to say. Make sure there's feature and benefit. Okay? Make sure that you're short, concise with each one. The other mistake people do is they start writing a paragraph on each one. And then pretty soon it's so long that we don't do it in the field. Everything is here. We're supposed to be able to go right into the field and practically and aptly do right away. Okay? Make sense? Take a few seconds to write, and then I'll go through packets. We need to check out straightforward pricing, guys. For Forrest and John.
I got one. You got yours already. Okay.
I'll take that one.
All right, John, give me your credibility statement.
With me, it'd be hi, my name is John Mims. I'm with Roberts Heating and Air. I've been doing the HVAC for 8 years. I had 3 years service as a service technician, 2 years as a new installer, and also I had 6 years as a retrofit for missile silos for the military. And that's all I got right now. So I'm trying to stand up.
So I'm totally okay with going through the resume type field. Okay.
But don't do that.
I'm totally okay with it, but you have to do it so that it comes naturally. So, you know, as I said earlier, I'm John now, so I'm gonna work on myself. My feature is, if what'd you say, you had 6 years, 8 years?
8 years
Okay.
old.
I had over 8 years of experience in the HVAC world. 2 years of doing actually install, 6 years of doing service,
and some military prior experience before that. So if anybody could take care of a problem,